Taking the stage is Shannon Jager.
Hello, I'm Shannon Jager, and I'm here today to present to you my new venture, Dom. Dom is a brand that strives to enrich people's daily lives through shopping. Every day we spend more time shopping online and in store than we do on fitness, phone calls, and household chores combined. On average, as Americans, we spend 45 minutes a day shopping. Architect Rem Koolhaus states that shopping is arguably the last remaining form of public activity, and in the end, there'll be nothing more for us to do than shop. Koolhaus is not wrong in his conclusion, as in my lifetime, shopping has colonized museums, airports, train stations, and even our own homes. Society's ability to shop 24 hours a day with a simple keystroke has in fact devalued objects, creating a new economy based on something more fleeting and more valuable, the experience. An experience is not an amorphous construct. It's a real offering as any service, good, or commodity. The concept of selling experiences has moved beyond concerts and museums and into shopping, with stores like Sonos, Prada, Dover Street Market, and Kith paving the way in New York City. The experience economy has resonated particularly with the young adult market in America, who believe that experiences have the power to shape their identities and create lifelong memories that outlast any purchase. 72% of this market is choosing experiences over stuff, taking 3.2 vacations a year, more than any other generation. When this market is unable to travel or embark on new adventures, they're looking for new ways to enrich their daily lives. Introducing Dom, an inventory of 2 cities. In Latin, the word Dom means home. Dom will be a place where design objects from 2 cities are showcased in the context of someone's private interior. Dom's layout will include a living room, bedroom, and backyard devoted to each featured city. The brick and mortar space will be divided in half, showcasing our first set of featured cities. Guests are encouraged to choose their own path through each of the devoted city rooms. For our first season, Dom would like to invite you to experience Brussels and Moscow. On a seasonal basis, Dom will share 20 curated objects from each city, from ephemera to furniture to artwork, and much, much more. The customer journey will begin the second you step through the brick and mortar doors of Dom, with a welcoming sitting room and screen sharing 24-hour video of both featured cities. Guests are encouraged to grab a seat, get their bearings, collect a catalog, and access the Dom in-store app to see this season's featured inventory. Each city space has been custom designed with the senses in mind, using native materials, textures, scents, and sounds. You're welcome to make yourself at home, pull books off the shelf, open drawers, and learn more about each item by simply approaching the object's beacon with your iPhone. The beacon will reveal video content and social links about the object's creator, as well as a map showing where in each featured city the object was created. Along the journey, you can get a photograph taken at one of our designated areas. Just reach the photo area and tap the camera on the app. Dom will take care of the rest, creating a souvenir of your adventure. Find an item you like? Simply approach the beacon and purchase it in the app. When you're ready to depart Dom, collect your item at the front of the store or arrange for home delivery for a larger piece. Dom's audience is primarily young adults between the age of 23 to 35, with 2 million currently calling New York home. They have an appetite for adventure, spending $30 billion on travel, museums, concert, and food in New York each year. If Dom could capture 1% of that New York market, we could see a profit of $30 million in our first year. Dom will set up shop in New York City. We'll be looking for spaces approximately 1,500 square feet in size in Chinatown to enjoy lower rent, less competition, and in turn creating a destination store for our guests. Dom will be using the retail and e-commerce revenue model and will distinguish itself by focusing on destinations and objects in context and sell a diverse inventory in an active space that will be reborn every 4 months with a new set of featured cities. Every season will form relationships with creators in each city, buying from them directly and avoiding middleman markups. We will have targeted advertisements on travel videos on each featured city for our local New York markets I want to get away moments. And on social media, we'll become a platform for creatives, celebrating everyday design, having takeovers from influencers around the world to share the best finds in the city they call home. Dom will establish key partnerships, working closely with the featured cities' tourism boards, and will look to partner with an airline like Air Canada, who regularly flies to every destination. Dom's marketing plan involves starting small, with 3 scalable phases, beginning with phase 1, the Dom online shop and printed catalog. Phase 2, exploring the possibility of a brick and mortar operations through testing a 6-week pop-up shop in New York City. And phase 3, securing a location and working with an architect to create a permanent space. We are looking forward to becoming your next destination. Thank you, Dom.